Since I last talked about books, I read these 4 books. First, I read American Gods by Neil Gaiman. It was pretty good, but super disjointed, and way too many dream sequences, and I didn't really care much at all about any of the characters or their plights. Then I read Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke, and it's so damn good. The magic in the book is unique and intriguing, and the world is completely super well fleshed out. It's written in the style of like a modern take of 19th century literature, and it's really fun. It's super long, about 50 hours on Audible, but I loved all of it. And when the end came, I was disappointed, not because the ending wasn't good, but just because I loved it. And then I wanted to read every book that Susanna Clarke has ever written, and it turns out that she's only ever written one other book called Piranesi. Piranesi is much shorter than Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, only about 7 hours on Audible, but it's like one of my favorite books of all time now for sure. All that I'll say, or allowed to be said, in the comments here is that it's about a man in a labyrinthian house. It's best to go in completely blind and figure it out as it unfolds. But damn, it's good. I've been practically begging my friends to read them, and one of them actually did, and it was really fun to talk to him about it. Then I just finished The Count of Monte Cristo, and it's another long-ass 50-hour book, and the first 10 were really awesome chef's kiss type stuff. Then there's like 30 hours of mostly boringness with some good stuff spiced in here and there. I do like the old wordy literature style of Alexandre Dumas, and it started invading my thoughts in a good way. The last 10 hours were pretty good, not as good as the first 10, but it was good to have some payoff for the middle there. What have you been reading, and what should I read next?